over the course of my deactivation from social media, I still have not forgotten to look into the news, and the news that rock the industry or the country during the holidays was that of one Gwyneth and Chua. So, to those who don't know, Gwyneth and Chua, as many creators have already posted on their YouTube, is a violator of the quarantine protocols. The same quarantine protocols na sinusundan ko ngayon, and I risk watching Spider-Man because of that. Because if I break it, it's my responsibility, and dahil responsibilidad ko, I can get cancelled. I have a I have more fear of getting cancelled than being arrested if I break quarantine protocols. And being cancelled is what Gwyneth Chua happened it is happening to her. But can she recover from the cancel culture that the Filipinos have set her judgment on her? Well, other than violating quarantine protocols, Gwyneth also did the unpardonable Paul sins and managed to spoil Spider-Man in one of her tweets. And the only spoiler that I got was reading one of her tweets, and it was on the last statement because I often read very suspicious content last blindly, like I don't read the whole context, and the only information I can get to it is that Ned's grandmother or grandfather spoke Tagalog. Nagtagalog daw yung lolo't lola ni Ned sa pelikula. And that is fine. That's, yeah, like, Tagalog speaking, Filipino speaking grandparents would affect the plot of No Way Home. But there is not to say, I think most of her tweets, if I look into it, I think it's gonna be one whole thread that she is posting spoilers. Keep in mind that Miss Chua came from the United States. I believe she purposely came to the United States just to watch Spider-Man. And she can brag about it. She can brag about the spoilers just as much as Miss Chua brag about her having connections in the hotel. That's why she got out and went into a party sa Poblacion Makati. Which is, I don't know, how near is Poblacion sa Guadalupe? Sa Guadalupe kasi ako nakatira eh. Then the whole story happened. She tested positive, and now the whole world is beneath her. She is definitely cancelled. I mean, the fine is 50,000 pesos. If she can afford living in the United States, she can pay that fine. But I don't know, what is the future of Gwyneth? How can she recover? Well, one, she can start up a new life. She can go to the United States after all of her charges are settled. She has a whole departure order that is tagged onto her, so that will take a long time. Maybe after she settled down, she may consider a career as show business. I mean, look at that body. To be honest, Gwen has a good body. I got dibs on that breast on those breasts, and I can say Gwyneth has a fine body to be good enough to be in Vivamax. Yun yung masasabi ko. I mean, if you saw most of her bikini photos that have been published throughout social media, she has a good figure. And I think she can get a contract out of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I would pay good money to see Miss Chua in a mature movie at Vivamax. And that's the thing. I think she can recover. She can go into show business. She can redeem herself in show business. She has a good body. She has a good figure. But that is me just fantasizing what to do with that voluptuous body of hers. And she still has to pay for her dues. Now, one thing to note that she is also a victim. She is a victim that of the judicial system here is pretty much sussy baka. And she is a victim in such a way that she is the sacrificial offering to the other quarantine violators in the hotel that get that has other connections that allow them to be violated. So she is the sacrificial lamb on what will happen if you are caught on the act violating quarantine protocols. So yeah, what is with girls during the holidays partying or staying in the hotels? I don't know. I mean, I didn't party in the hotel. I just stayed in the room sobbing because I lost a family member. Why can't all persons be like that? I didn't even bother to do firecrackers during the New Year. I just slept during the New Year. It's that easy, you know? One thing's for certain, Gwyneth will have a huge amount of problems that's going to be on her on the same level as Nuesca when he shot the family dead from last year and now he's dead. But I don't see Gwyneth with that body dying from stroke inside Bilibid. Hell, maybe when she's been Bilibid, she is in a good hot place. She's not. She isn't in hot as in it is a VIP place because quote unquote connections. But that's the thing. The rich has the money to put all these stipulations on your favor, and yeah, I think this should be a wake up call for the police. I like how the police are scanning hotel rooms now. I wish it could have done earlier, but we have to wait for 2 years for the police to do that. And we have to wait a sensationalized case of caught in the act by Miss Chua to be able to be a wake up call on paano yung ating sistema works and how the strictness. You see, Filipinos are usually lax on their rules. Sa una lang yan na stricto, pero pag tumagal, nawawala. Tapos pag may lumabag, tataas ulit. That's how lax we are. So, well, ganun talaga. Now, ngayon, sinabi ko na to, just a point of this, like, subscribe on my video. This is my social commentary, and I've said this in this video. I would pay good money to see Gwyneth Chua in a mature movie on Vivamax. Thank you for watching, and good night.